everyone, I am Vivianti Gomez, BSCE first year student. So today, I will present to you a unique math game entitled Chesmathexquisite. So Chesmathexquisite is a two-player educational board game combining chess and math. Every piece has a corresponding value and has its own method of movement. The chessboard is made up of 8 rows and 8 columns with a total of 64 squares with alternating colors. Each square of the chessboard is identified with a mathematical symbols. The ultimate aim of this game is delivering achievement, trapping your opponent's king. This game is applicable for elementary, high school, and college students since it is a unique math game and it would be a great option to help the students enhance their thinking capability with a chess strategies involved. For sure, they will love this game and have fun. What makes it more interesting is that it still works well for adults that want to refresh their numeracy skills and exercise their minds through analyzation and calculation.
At the beginning of the game, the chessboard is laid out so that each player is sitting across from the other and has the white or lighter colored square in the bottom right-hand side. The chess pieces are then arranged the same way each time. The second row is filled with pawns. The first row should be set up as following, going from left to right: rook, knight, bishop, king, queen, bishop, knight, rook. You've set it up correctly if your queen is on the same colored square as the color of the piece.
To set up a chessboard, place all of the white pieces on one side and all of the black pieces on the other side. Your pieces should be arranged in 2 rows. The back row should contain all of your special pieces, and the front row should contain all of your pawns. Pawns are the short pieces, and they can only move forward, 1 square at a time. However, when you capture a piece with a pawn, the pawn moves diagonally. To organize the back row, place the rooks or towers on either end. Rooks can only move vertically or horizontally, but they can move as many squares as you want. Then, place the 2 knights, which usually look like horses, beside the 2 rooks. The knights can only move in an L-shaped pattern, where the long part of the L is 2 squares and the short part is 1 square. Knights are the only pieces on the board that can jump other pieces. Then, place the 2 bishops beside the knights. The bishops can only move diagonally, but they can move as many squares as you want. Finally, place the king and queen. If you're looking at the board, the queen should be placed on the left, and the king should be placed on the right. The queen can move vertically, horizontally, or diagonally, and she can move as many spaces as you want. The king can move in any direction as well, but he can only move 1 square at a time.
The in-game toss coin decides the player that makes the first move. When the opponent chooses the head coin, then I have no choice but to pick the tail. So, it's the opponent's turn. A player is not allowed to make a pass. If a player does not move within the given time, one of his pieces is forced to move. The game's duration can either be endless or timed, but each player has 60 seconds to execute a move. This indoor board game has 4 operation symbols of plus, minus, times, and divide. In taking the opponent's piece, the taker piece must defeat the taken piece and uses any of the 4 operation symbols to earn points depending on where the piece lands. The points are earned depending on the corresponding sum, difference, product, or quotient, and the mathematical expression on the piece. If the king is in check, then the player must make a move that eliminates the threat of being captured and cannot leave the king in check. Checkmate happens when a king is placed in check and there is no legal move to escape. Checkmate ends the game and the player whose king was checkmated loses. Both players must simplify the mathematical expression and compute all the recorded points to get the total scores. The one who gets the highest score shall be declared to be a winner.